As a private contractor, you possess a unique set of skills. You said it was clear.
I said the front was clear.
The trailer opens with a deep sense of urgency, showing a quiet but tense moment before chaos begins. A dark screen slowly fades into the view of a crowded city at night, filled with lights and movement. Everything looks normal at first, but the music tells a different story. It starts slow and heavy, creating a feeling that something dangerous is already in motion. A voice is heard speaking in a calm but serious tone, warning that a powerful new weapon or technology has entered the wrong hands. The words are simple, but the message feels huge. It suggests that what is coming next will not stay hidden for long. As the camera moves from one location to another, the trailer shows quick views of secret deals taking place behind closed doors. Expensive buildings, private jets, and silent meetings hint that powerful people are involved. The world shown in the trailer feels rich and dangerous at the same time, where money and power move quietly but create loud consequences. Each shot lasts only a few seconds, but together they build the picture of a growing threat that cannot be ignored. The tension continues to rise as the music grows louder, preparing viewers for the arrival of the team who must stop the danger. Soon after, the trailer introduces the main force behind the mission, the elite spy team led by Jason Statham. His character appears calm, focused, and fully aware of the risk ahead. He is seen walking into a secure room filled with screens and maps, suggesting that planning and strategy will play a big role in the mission. His face shows confidence, but also a quiet seriousness that tells viewers this mission will test him in ways never seen before. There is no long speech or dramatic introduction. Instead, his presence alone sends a strong message. This is a man who knows danger and does not fear it. The next moments shift attention to the rest of the team, including the sharp and confident character played by Aubrey Plaza. She appears surrounded by technology, typing quickly and watching multiple screens at once. Her role seems to be built around intelligence and smart thinking rather than pure force. The trailer shows her reacting quickly to new information, proving that speed of thought can be just as powerful as strength. Her calm but bold personality adds balance to the team, showing that every mission needs brains as much as action. Not long after, the trailer introduces the mysterious and stylish presence of Hugh Grant, whose character seems connected to wealth and influence. He appears in elegant settings, dressed sharply, speaking with quiet confidence. At first glance, he looks like an ally, but there is something hidden in his expressions that creates doubt. His calm smile and slow speech give the feeling that he may know more than he is saying. This adds another layer of tension, making viewers wonder if he can be trusted or if he is playing a much deeper game. As these characters appear one by one, the trailer builds a clear message. This operation is not simple, and every player has a role that could change the outcome. The visuals move between luxury locations and dangerous environments, showing both comfort and risk living side by side. From bright city lights to dark hidden rooms, every setting feels carefully chosen to show the global reach of the mission. It becomes clear that the team will not stay in one place. Instead, they will travel across borders, facing threats that can appear at any moment. The final moments of this section raise the tension even higher by hinting at the scale of the threat. A short but powerful line of dialogue reveals that the mission is about stopping something that could shift world power forever. This statement lands heavily, making viewers understand that failure is not an option. The music suddenly pauses, leaving a short moment of silence before the next wave of action begins. That silence feels loud, like the calm before a storm, preparing viewers for the explosive events that are about to unfold in the next part of the trailer. As the trailer moves forward, the focus quickly shifts from the mission itself to the people who are trusted to carry it out. This is where the real strength of the story begins to show. Each character is introduced in a way that feels fast, sharp, and full of meaning. There is no long background story, only quick moments that tell the audience everything they need to know. These are not ordinary people. They are trained, experienced, and ready for situations where one wrong move can cost everything. At the center of it all is Jason Statham, returning as the calm but deadly leader of the operation. The trailer shows him in different environments: a high-tech control room, a dark street at night, and even inside fast-moving vehicles. No matter where he is, his expression never changes. He stays focused, alert, and fully in control. There is a clear sense that he has done missions like this before, but this one feels different, more dangerous, more unpredictable. His movements are sharp and precise, showing that he relies on skill and experience rather than emotion. Every action he takes feels planned, like he is always one step ahead of everyone else. The trailer then cuts to Aubrey Plaza, whose presence brings a very different energy to the team. She is shown in front of multiple screens, analyzing data, breaking codes, and reacting quickly to new threats. Her character feels smart, sharp, and slightly unpredictable. Unlike others who rely on strength, she relies on thinking fast under pressure. There is even a moment where she reacts with a small smirk after discovering something important, suggesting she may enjoy being in control of complex situations. Her role is clearly not just support. She is a key part of how the entire mission will survive. The trailer then introduces Hugh Grant, whose presence immediately changes the tone. He appears in luxury surroundings, large rooms, expensive suits, and calm conversations that feel too smooth to be fully trusted. He speaks with confidence, but there is always a sense that something is hidden behind his words. Unlike the action-heavy characters, his power seems to come from influence, money, and secrets. One short moment shows him smiling during a serious conversation, and that small detail adds doubt. Is he helping the mission, or is he part of the danger itself? The trailer does not answer this, but it makes sure the question stays in the viewer's mind. As each character appears, the trailer carefully builds the idea that this team is not random. Every person has a specific role, and every role is important. The leader brings control, the strategist brings intelligence, and the mysterious figure brings uncertainty. Together, they form a group that is powerful but not fully stable. There is trust, but also tension, cooperation, but also hidden doubt. Between these character moments, the trailer keeps flashing scenes of preparation, weapons being checked, files being reviewed, and locations being studied on large digital maps. These moments are short but important because they show that this is not a rushed mission. Every detail matters. Every second of planning could decide whether the team survives or fails. The music slowly builds again, matching the rising energy of the trailer. The editing becomes faster, showing quick cuts between characters as if everything is starting to connect. The team is no longer just being introduced. They are being pulled into the same direction, towards something much larger than themselves. By the end of this section, one thing becomes clear. This is not just a team of experts. It is a group of people who will be tested under extreme pressure, where trust, intelligence, and timing will decide everything. And as the trailer prepares to move into full action mode, the sense of danger only grows stronger, hinting that what comes next will push them to their absolute limits. As the trailer pushes forward, the calm tension from earlier moments completely breaks apart, and everything shifts into full-speed chaos. The tone changes instantly. The music becomes faster, heavier, and more intense, signaling that the mission is no longer just being planned. It is now in motion. Every second feels like pressure building towards something explosive, and the trailer makes it clear that there is no turning back from this point. The first wave of action begins with quick flashes of global movement. Different countries, different cities, and different environments appear in rapid cuts. One moment shows a quiet street. The next shows armed vehicles moving at high speed, and then suddenly a hidden meeting turns into panic. The trailer does not stay in one place for long. Instead, it jumps across the world, showing that this operation is not limited to one mission site. It is a global race where danger can appear anywhere. Soon, the action escalates into high-speed chase sequences. Cars move through tight streets, sharp turns, and crowded roads, with explosions lighting up the background. The camera follows closely, making the viewer feel like they are inside the chase. There are moments where vehicles barely escape crashes, and every second feels close to disaster. These scenes show that the enemies are not weak. They are fast, organized, and fully prepared for confrontation. In between these fast-moving sequences, the trailer shows short but powerful combat moments. Jason Statham appears in close combat situations, moving with sharp precision. Every strike is quick and controlled, showing his experience in dangerous situations. He does not waste movement. He reacts instantly, proving that survival in this world depends on speed and skill. These scenes are edited tightly, giving almost no pause between actions, which keeps the tension at a constant high level. At the same time, Aubrey Plaza is shown handling high-pressure technical situations. Screens flash with warnings, systems break down, and she reacts immediately, trying to keep control of critical information. Her role becomes even more important during these moments because the mission is not only about fighting, it is also about stopping systems from collapsing. Her expressions show focus, but also stress, as if she knows that one mistake could affect the entire team. The trailer then builds mystery again with short flashes of Hugh Grant in different settings. He appears calm while others are in chaos, which makes his role even more unclear. In one moment, he is seen talking in a quiet, elegant room while explosions are hinted in the background. This contrast creates tension. Is he controlling events, or simply watching them unfold? The trailer does not answer this, but instead uses it to deepen the mystery surrounding his character. As the action continues, the scale of destruction becomes even larger. Massive explosions light up entire buildings. Security forces rush through streets. Hidden bases are exposed. Everything feels like it is collapsing at once. The editing becomes even faster, cutting between explosions, chases, and urgent communication between team members. Voices are heard giving quick instructions, but there is little time to respond. The situation is clearly out of control. A key moment in the trailer shows the team narrowly escaping a dangerous attack. The timing is extremely close, and for a brief second it feels like failure is unavoidable. But just in time they manage to escape, showing that teamwork and timing are the only things keeping them alive. This moment highlights the idea that even the most skilled team is not invincible. They are constantly one step away from disaster. As this section reaches its peak, the trailer builds toward a major reveal of the enemy force. Shadows, weapons, and unidentified figures appear briefly, suggesting a powerful group operating behind the scenes. Their identity is not fully shown, but their presence is enough to raise the stakes even higher. It becomes clear that this is not a simple mission against one opponent. It is a fight against something much larger, more organized, and far more dangerous. By the end of this section, the trailer is no longer just teasing action. It is fully inside it. The world feels unstable, the mission feels urgent, and every character is now fully engaged in survival mode. The final moments of this segment leave the audience in suspense, preparing for the final layer of mystery, the true purpose behind the operation itself. As the trailer begins to slow down from the high-speed chaos, it does not reduce tension. Instead, it shifts it into something deeper and more dangerous: mystery. After explosions, chases, and global movement, the final part of the trailer starts to ask one clear question without directly saying it. What is this mission really about? The visuals become darker and more controlled again. Short scenes show secret documents, encrypted files, and hidden conversations between powerful figures. It becomes clear that the mission is not only about stopping immediate danger, but also about uncovering something buried under layers of lies and deception. The trailer suggests that the threat has been planned for a long time, and the team has only just entered a much bigger game than they expected. There are subtle hints that the mission involves stolen technology or a powerful system that can shift global control. Nothing is fully explained, but small details, like guarded locations, coded conversations, and high-level meetings, suggest that the enemy is not just a person, but an entire network operating in silence. This raises the stakes even higher because the fight is no longer physical only, but also intellectual and political. Jason Statham is shown in quieter moments, looking at evidence and piecing together clues. His expression is more serious now, showing that even he may not fully understand the situation yet. There is a sense that the deeper he goes into the mission, the more complicated it becomes. Every answer seems to create two new questions. Meanwhile, Aubrey Plaza appears focused on decoding hidden systems and tracking digital patterns. Her role becomes even more critical in this part of the trailer because the threat is not just physical anymore. It exists in data, networks, and hidden communication channels. Her quick reactions and sharp thinking suggest she may uncover something the others cannot see in time. At the same time, Hugh Grant continues to appear in a very controlled and mysterious way. He is calm, almost too calm, while everything around him feels unstable. One brief moment shows him in a conversation where only half the dialogue is heard, leaving the rest to imagination. This editing choice strengthens suspicion around his character. He may be involved in the mission, but whether as an ally or a hidden player remains unclear. As the trailer moves closer to its end, the music slows but becomes heavier, creating a final sense of pressure. Instead of loud action, the focus shifts to silence between moments, silent stares, slow camera movements, and unfinished conversations. These gaps make the tension even stronger, as if something huge is about to be revealed but is still being held back. The final montage brings everything together: action flashes, emotional reactions, and glimpses of destruction mixed with strategy and planning. It feels like the story is reaching a breaking point where everything the team has done so far is leading toward one final unknown outcome. The mission is no longer just about stopping danger. It is about understanding who is really controlling it. In the closing moments, the trailer leaves viewers with a powerful sense of uncertainty. The team stands on the edge of something much larger than themselves, and nothing is fully clear anymore. Not the enemy, not the plan, and not even who can be trusted. The last images fade quickly, almost like they are being hidden on purpose, before the screen goes dark. What remains is a strong feeling that this operation is far from simple. It is not just another mission. It is a global puzzle where every answer leads deeper into danger. And as the screen fades out, one question is left behind. Will this team uncover the truth, or will they become part of the secret they are trying to expose? As the trailer comes to an end, everything settles into a quiet but powerful final tone. After all the action, tension, and mystery, what remains is not answers, but questions. The story does not fully reveal its secrets, and that is exactly what makes it so effective. It leaves the audience thinking about what is really going on behind the mission and how deep this conflict actually goes. The final impression of the trailer is built around one simple idea: nothing is what it seems. The team may be skilled, the mission may look controlled, and the plan may appear simple on the surface, but every frame of the trailer suggests that there is a much larger force working behind everything. This feeling of uncertainty is what makes the story stronger, because it keeps the audience guessing long after the screen goes dark. This combination of characters is a big reason why the trailer feels engaging. Each one brings something different: strength, intelligence, and mystery, and together they create a balance that keeps the story unpredictable. The trailer does not rely on one single hero. Instead, it builds a world where every character has the power to change the outcome of the mission. Another major expectation comes from the scale of action. The trailer hints at global locations, large-scale destruction, and fast-paced missions that move across borders. This suggests that the final film will not stay in one place or follow one simple storyline. Instead, it may expand into a worldwide operation where danger can appear anywhere at any time. Fans of spy action films will likely expect intense sequences, smart planning, and unexpected twists that keep the energy high from start to finish. At the same time, the mystery element adds another layer of excitement. The trailer carefully avoids revealing too much about the main enemy or final objective. This controlled storytelling keeps interest alive because it makes viewers want to discover the full truth. Every hidden detail in the trailer feels intentional, as if the real story is still being kept secret until release. In the final closing moments of the breakdown, the biggest takeaway becomes clear. This is not just another action story. It is a mix of strategy, deception, loyalty, and survival. The characters are not only fighting external threats, but also dealing with uncertainty inside their own mission. That emotional pressure is what makes the trailer feel more serious than a typical action preview. As the screen fades to black, the final message is simple but strong. The mission has already begun, but the full truth is still hidden. The audience is left waiting, thinking, and questioning what will happen next. And that is exactly what makes this trailer effective. It does not just show action, it builds curiosity that lasts long after it ends. Now, the real question is not just about the mission, but about what will happen when all secrets finally come to light.